I am back with my Brujah playthrough of Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2. I'll go ahead and went through this cutscene again so I can go ahead and go to sleep and probably have another Fabian dream world.
It is good to discuss these things, but it is time to rest.
Sleep well then, Fire. Let's hope for a day without dreams.
Alright.
Well, hello there, buddy. I, did what you said. I woke up.
They set their feet upon the sod. Their lips split parched, their belly dry. Sweet succulence upon the vine. A sovereign full specified.
That's nice and all, but I have questions. Can you tell me your name?
Do I take you from your time, truth seeker? Do I interrupt your sleep?
I'm more interested in who you are.
They say trouble comes in pairs, detective.
That's a truth.
They say trouble comes in pairs.
Oh, he talking about the princess. Even though I don't know what why would he be talking about Rosalind? Because Rosalind had nothing to do with his
trouble comes in pairs, and here I was with the first shoe in front of me, waiting for the other to drop. And let me tell you, this one was tight-laced and had a vicious tongue.
A deep sleeper? A goddamn deep sleeper? It is 8 o'clock at night and I've been standing out here for an hour. Well, I'm sorry to interrupt your me time, Mr. Detective, but someone wants to kill me and no one seems to care.
Okay, and let me guess one.
Oh, why kill? I mean, these days it's much simpler to dope you insensible and deposit you in King Street Station with a one-way ticket to Baltimore. Or rattle the gutter press with a nice little story exposing your fetish for patent leather brogues and Edison light fittings. Gotta say, I don't see that last one myself, but what can I say? Modern times. So, which is it, Miss,
Verona. And what the heck are you talking about? You are a detective, right? Look, it's real simple. I'm going through my purse and I find a goddamn death threat and this freaky looking sword thing.
Huh. Now that is interesting. A death threat and a decoration. Might I see them, Miss Verona?
That's why they sent me to you. I showed the officer at the desk. He said you'd help. Look, I went out last night with the girls, went through my purse for my keys this morning, and there they were. The letter, the cross thing, weren't there last night, and honest, this has got me shook up, detective. Real shook up.
Oh, then you just let old Fabian take a look-see. See what shakes out.
Mm-hmm. Well, let me,
Now this was familiar.
Oh, what? Spirit touch, hold on. Yeah, that.
Hello there, my little parchment pal. You got words to spill?
I am a death threat detective. That is my sole purpose, and all that you will get from me.
That's quite a perfume you have there. Tangy, bitter.
Late nights and morning regrets.
Now, listen. I had to endure degradations to bear my message, you know. Dragged through smoke-filled dens, spattered with malt beer. Ugh.
Huh. So Miss Verona picked you up in a bar, then?
How dare you? Yeah, I mean...
Nice choice of font and layout.
Why, yes. The seriousness of a matter is often best conveyed. Just to make it clear, there'll be no mess. And you see, I come from a quality printer, which is, of course, the minimum standard in a well-phrased...
Of course. Good quality paper.
The finest thick cardstock as befits my role as a harbinger of doom. A few marks, but then, alas, unceremoniously crammed into a purse filled with whatever, not to mention the clear imprint I endured from the metal ornament that was my...
The Cross of St. James. Pandora and cigarettes, sure.
Might I hazard a guess, Detective? Was there not a case back when you were young? The gutter press.
Now, so there was. But that was a long time ago. That case, many thanks, Loquacious Letter. I'll talk to my boss, Benny.
Of course, Detective. Remember that one should always put one's stock in the...
Now that's a truth. The SPD do love to fill their filing. Well, thank you, Miss. I gotta blow the dust off the rebar killer case. Message received and understood. The rebar killer. I'd heard that name many years before. If I remembered it right, in our world, he was Santiago, a hunter of kindred. What did that have to do with Verona? The folks would have stashed Verona in interrogation. I figured I should visit, since I did have questions for her.
Oh. Yeah, I feed on him afterward.
Any news, Detective? You've come.
The law takes its sweet time, Miss Verona, but it makes the dessert all the sweeter. From the letter, I deduce you were in a bar last night, right?
Well, I did say I was out. Being honest, it's kind of a blur. But if you're gonna tell me I wrote the letter myself...
Oh, I'm certain you couldn't do that, even sober. Some of these words...
Well, exactly. But anyway, we had fun. We hit up a few... Oh, God. I didn't text any of the girls to let them know I got home. Now I know there's a killer, but I need to go.
Please, stay here. Make yourself comfortable. My colleagues might be a little unsanitary, but you can always trust a police officer. The trick, I find, is to figure out exactly how you can trust them. Trust them to take extended coffee breaks? Obviously. Trust them to lose paperwork? Naturally. Trust them to get irritated when you purloin their supply of paper clips to construct a vital scale model of a crime scene? Always. Anyway, you'll be safer here, within this magical circle of trust.
Well, all right. Fine.
So I'm told. Plus, this frees me to focus on locating your tormentor and putting him safe. Strong, unbendable iron bars, which he is unlikely to be able to use in any...
What?
Never mind. Do you recall which dens of dissolution you visited? Bar chits, pills, outstanding...
Why, Detective? Do I look like a girl who has to pay for... Let me think. I guess we started off at the Glacier for cocktails. But I think we were gonna try and get into the Macomb. We heard it's real exclusive. Like they don't even have a list. The bouncer knows you.
Until later, Miss Verona.
Alright. Let me try some of him.
You doing okay?
Then hurry up so I can get back into the real world. Alright. Where the
I had an
hell
agreement
going?
with Bob. He would ignore all my requests, and I'd never ask him for anything. I'd do my own research.
Well, if it isn't my favorite Flatfoot, I knew you'd crawl back to me.
Hey, Philomena, you got me. I never can resist a well-packed set of...
So what is it today, Detective? A little dalliance with my dispatches? A thumb through my probation log?
Looking to heat up an old cold one. Know anything about the rebar killer?
Why, Detective, I did not expect someone to rattle my drawers so thoroughly this early in the evening.
Oh, you know I always try to be gentle.
You'll have to forgive me. It's a little dusty around my fundament. But, now that is interesting. Oh, sure, there are news clippings, side notes, dockets and warrants, all marked for your man. But the main case file, that's been lifted.
What have you got on the killer without the case file?
A skeleton in my cupboard. The bones of a Storian. The flesh is missing. A series of mob hits in early 1925. Turf War, the funny papers call it. A clear out of local persons of interest to the police, and to those. Same MO every time. Cold construction steel through the heart, a 5-week sensation of slaughter, and then it all dries up in a record heat. No one ever found the heads. Huh.
Any word on D.B. Cooper?
The usual. A fresh note from Mr. Sator filed under unverified tips. This one says, Cooper's true objective was not the money, but the briefcase contained technology vital to the. At precisely 8:13 p.m., a portal opened, allowing Cooper to slip in.
If only they knew. Got anything new on the...
Now, we do have a letter here from one Captain Salty. He says here there's an underwater base deep under Puget Sound. Enemies? Apparently it's a prelude to the Second Canadian invasion.
I guess he got something right. Anything that screamed...
It's been quiet on that front. Too quiet.
Well, they are always wide awake and a bit jittery.
You know where I am, Detective.
All right. Okay.
I decided to visit a few places Verona might have stumbled out of. I needed to take a look at my options, figure out where to go first on my mental map of Seattle.
Yep, we gonna go up in here and visit Silky. The hell? Let me see.
Silky only had 2 vintages of wine behind the bar. The white one and the red. Smash a bottle in here and everyone would go real quiet. It had better be an accident, or the man himself would have a word to say. No show tonight. Well, what Silky called a show. To me, it was a jackhammer and some energetic shouting. Huh. Someone must have smuggled this in.
Alright, let me go up here and talk to Silky, then I'll talk to the boss man.
Fabian, you old bloodhound. What can I do for the pride of the PD?
It's an investigation, Silky? Of the official kind?
Is it? Official? You mean official as in Seattle PD, or official as in Benny said so, or some other sort of official?
There was a girl, last night, here with friends and having a good time.
Listen, my friend. You know the rules. All sorts of people pass through. I don't ask their business, they don't ask mine. I mean, is this court orders or a masquerade breach? Lay it out for me.
I think there may be a hunter out there.
This girl Kindred?
No, but...
Then I don't see the problem.
Just bend a little, Oak Tree. Was the girl here? Name of Verona.
Fair Verona, huh? You sound rattled by this scene, buddy. I don't know the name. Why are you asking? If this isn't court or a breach of the mask. A hobby? A bird you've taken under your wing? Because there won't be trouble here, saint or sinner. Send her over if you want her to have a safe night out. But no who did what questions answered for you or for anyone. Not unless it's real kindred business.
I know it, I respect it, but this matters. I'll find a way to prove it.
Sure. I'll see you later, buddy.
Alright. What the? What? some down there. Alright. One boss, man, he right here.
Well, if it ain't my favorite
It's Gumshoe, Captain, as...
Yeah, what is it? You found a crock of shit at the end of the rain?
I was wondering, you ever hear of the...
Long before my time. Names?
The news hounds called him the rebar killer because, well, he killed people using rebar. But for us, he was a hunter.
Oh, shit, yeah. I've heard of Santiago.
The Macomb killing last week. Same MO, boss. Rebar, a missing head, and the Sword of St. James.
So the puzzler of the precinct has another pet theory. Why should I listen this time?
Because whoever did the killing at Macomb last week was an expert. He's a risk.
I get it. It's thin, but we wouldn't want the chief to think we were asleep at the wheel. So go tell him. And tell him I sent you.
Tell Campbell.
Yeah, this turns out to be something, I look good. If it ends up as dog shit, I tell him you slipped a leash. Get it?
I get it. I thought maybe we could chew the fat. Maybe catch up a bit.
Your evidence?
But boss, this is in...
One more goddamn...
I better go.
Yeah.
Alright. Now... Alright. Oh, what? Oh, yeah, right there.
Mr. Guru.
Well now, Fabian, my man.
Could I partake, Guru?
I've played.
Well,
It's...
Alright, now let me see.
beer was cheap at the hole in the wall.
Let me go to the hole in the wall now.
Gotta get home.
I'm just trying my best just to push through. And if anybody says anything in the chat and I don't reply, it's because I can't look at it. My computer's updating and, well, I can't see nothing on it. And I haven't got my phone out to read.
A few Union Johnnies having a cold one, maybe. The piano was more out of tune than Herbert Hoover, and probably is old. I used to like these things back in the day. Nowadays, it's press a button, put your hands over your ears. Blip, bloop, bleep, bloop, plop. Never did get it. I did once win $100 from a one-armed bandit, but he died soon after. I wouldn't want to have to clean this place.
Alright.
I read somewhere that darts used to be weapons of war. Seemed the patrons here were on the losing side. Someone had a good night, unless they were playing hearts. The hole in the wall needed a few dark corners. Younger kindred did like spaces to brood.
There we go, let's talk to
Spare a
him.
moment for a few questions.
SPD, right? Yeah, go ahead. Quieter tonight. Not like last night. Man, that was a mess.
So what happened last night? Anything that stands out?
There was this one guy hanging out by the pool table. He was kind of creeping on a group of girls, you know, watching but never getting too close. The boss said he tried to warn him off, but this guy was hopped up on something real intense, scary. Boss called me for backup, but by that time the guy had gone.
thanks. That's useful.
Okay, here we go.
Good view of where Verona was sitting from here.
So, tell me, Pockets.
You see any?
Could be any bar in any city, but
There was a guy spent some time around you. Kind of a creep.
now how would I remember? Scores on the chalkboard, unless you're talking beer, sweat, and tears, detective. This rough green holds its share.
That's a fact. Talk to me of beer, sweat.
Oh, must you only focus on my flaw?
Oh, they ain't flaws. It's the little wrinkles that make you beautiful. And the memories they hold. For example,
Well, I blush to say it, but my current perfume is that of that and something else. Just
that whiff of fresh concrete. It's faint, but...
oh, darn it. I reckon I've got something. Some varmint has smeared me with dirt, detective. Soil, concrete.
of steel and plastic. And the heady aroma of porta potty. Which one? Oh, now wait. I'll lay odds it was the Weston reconstruction site. Not too far and inhabited by Anarch School. Thanks, Pockets.
I'd say don't get into any fistfights, detective.
All right.
I headed down to the old Western Corp headquarters, a site plagued by construction. Verona said she'd been to the place.
I'm gonna go on to him first. And then
Verona said she'd been to the glacier, so I figured I'd best follow her.
Oh. I gotta make sure everything.
Our city is wounded.
Feed on her.
It.
You
do not.
Food,
Right.
drink, whatever you can spare, please.
Okay. What's over here?
The spirit of goodwill and charity, as evidenced by the richest of Seattle. Everything looks festive, but... all decking the halls, Still a couple of weeks to Christmas. Lou always liked the big party back in the day. The great and the good of old Seattle. A catalog of those caught in Mistress Lou's net before she took early retirement. In the glacier, I've heard it said that people drowned themselves in champagne. Interesting way to die, I suppose. A little tinkle as you chugged. The glacier clearly hadn't updated its decor since the 70s. That rag was best used to light fires, both literally and figuratively.
Alright, now let me go on and talk to.
Do you have business at our establishment, sir?
Seattle PD. And yes, I do have business. I'm trying to trace someone's movements.
Do go ahead, sir. The faster I can expedite your...
I don't know much about birds of prey, but there was a young lady here last night with her friends.
Ah, yes, that one. Let me save you some time. She and her party were ejected in the small hours for extra... The language she used was not appropriate for our establishment. Neither were her gestures, nor her choice of urination. I am only grateful that I did not, in fact, witness...
Okay.
Did you hear what they were talking about?
It is not my place to eavesdrop. That said, I believe the entire hotel will be aware of which show tunes Miss Verona can...
Ouch. Well, at least she was in a good mood. Anything...
No more than usual, sir. We are often afflicted with...
I'm sorry to hear that. They tell me you can get a crank. I better be going. I, need to feed the egret.
May you find joy in it.
Alright.
Verona remembered the Macon bar, and I was sure they would remember her.
The stars align. The future comes. We will be uplifted. We will be uplifted.
Good evening to you, Patrick.
how's my favorite portal security operative?
Uh-oh. Something up? Need to see the boss?
No. I reckon you're the right man. I need your memory. In particular, the memory of a woman named
You usually make it tougher. That one's easy. She owes me for dry cleaning. Tried to talk her way in, but she couldn't form a sentence, so I told her no. Then she puked on me.
So she never even made it through the door?
Seriously? She vomited on my second best pair of pants. That's all I remember. And it's not a fragrant memory. You need anything else, or can I get back to the job I enjoy so much?
No. You have your duties to attend to, and your laundry.
All right. And I might as well.
You forgot the bell.
Boy, I can't wait till I actually play my little somber playthrough. My first playthrough was kind of a good playthrough, but when I play my La Sombra, it's gonna be a, how would I say it, more evil, and then I'm gonna have my main Camarilla playthrough where I do everything that's for the Camarilla and go against everything
There
else.
was that same scent of concrete Pockets had talked about. Guess someone was using gas to keep the lights on. The place reeked, and it reeked of ghoul. A ghoul who didn't have access to a shower.
So yeah, he been taking pictures of her.
So our stalker had a picture of Verona. Maybe that'd get Silky to open up. People like me are not supposed to fool around with gadgetry like you, but let's say we get to know each other a little. Just in the interest of detecting, of course.
I am rugged of manufacture, but have had a tough life, detective. Be gentle with me.
I see you're low on juice. I'll be careful. How about emails? Anything in the email box?
You're not very confident on accessing my email box, are you, detective? It is the picture most like an envelope, just to the left of the little snake.
Just tell me, please. I'm not made of fingers.
When you finally get there, one message in all capital letters for a special purchase to improve the life of a male. That is all.
Ooh, a natty coat? Maybe a new hat?
Something like that.
Any pictures you want to show me?
What are you suggesting, detective?
Well, I don't know. Snap.
All I have is a blurry image of a thumb.
Significant thumb?
It does still seem to be attached to a...
Given there's a national average of a bit less than 2, that does not narrow it down. Any text message?
Once you have fumbled your ways through the menus, there is one smez...
Pizza?
No, very definitely pizza. It is always possible that my owner is slightly less text.
He does eat, though, so that tells us he's unlikely to be kindred. Anyone left a voicemail?
Since you ask, yes. There is one young lady offering a good time.
What sort of good time? I've always been partial to 3 minutes past 12. If midnight's been and gone, drama is just not gonna happen.
Haha! Leaving that aside, detectives, there is one other message. I think you should listen to it.
Go ahead.
Open the package. You will see a photograph and a letter. Find the girl in the photograph. Make sure. Do you understand me, David? She must not leak this message.
Guess David is a rebel.
Detective, I feel...
What's up?
Oh, hold me, detective.
Oh, dead. Oh, well. Nice work, little...
Man, you know something. I remember hearing that the first time. Crazy. Alright.
I went down...
And then... Soki. And I'm gonna get me a little fresh blood after this.
Is that the light of hope in your eyes, Detective? You got something for me, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's been a long night, and I've worn down the shoe leather. My feet took me to the haven of a ghoul. And said ghoul had a photograph of my Verona. He was charged with delivering a death threat to her by his master. Here, take a look-see.
A ghoul now. I wonder whose blood he was sipping. But you're right. This is our kind of trouble. The girl here, I have seen. She was in here last night. Said drinks were on her. That she'd come into money. She decided to make a life change and pawned something that was chaining her to...
Pawned?
Left a ticket stub as a tip. Worthless to me.
Well now, that is what we call in the trade a lead. My thanks, Socrates.
A pawn ticket. I figured I should follow that lead to a pawn shop. Bracing Verona about it directly was less likely to get results.
Yep.
I had a question to ask Nico about Verona and her newfound wealth.
Me get to stepping out of here and go see Nico. Hold on.
Just need a big score.
Damn, I'm sitting there ain't paying attention. Hold on, hold up. Alright, it's up in there. Alright. What we got?
I mourn the old clackety-clack. Computers are all very well. But since they were invented, there's been a lot more profanity in the world. This little guy reminded me that I'd met a lot of suckers in my time. I never ate fish in Seattle, even when I was alive. It was something in the way those cold, dead eyes stared right into you. So I always wanted to be that guy. You know, the one who wore a wire and brought down the criminal mastermind. They said a cat may look at a king, but when it came to princes, I wouldn't advise it. And I think Sophia and I gave up on crosswords back in the early 40s. Too predictable. Not enough spark.
Alright, letting up in here.
Nico helped me find knickknacks for my office. Knickknacks with history.
Friend Fabian, what brings you to my door? I've had nothing coming to your taste. Just rings of old marriages. Necklaces of old mistresses. Junk, you know how it is. Discarded memories.
How's business?
The festive season approaches. At this time I receive old gifts so my clients can buy new ones. Renting a moment of happiness. This year, more deposits than purchases. An air of desperation.
I'm looking for a memory. Came in last night?
Everyone here trades memories for dollars. You know that. What was it? Or who?
I didn't know.
You know my methods, Nico of the Knife. Did no one catch your eye?
Ah, yes, that one. She was burdened on the way in and floated her way out.
I have a ticket.
Ah, that's right. A locket. One moment.
Progress. I don't know what prompted Miss Verona to sell, but this might give me answers.
Miss Verona? That was not the name she gave me. Ravenna, if I have it right.
Huh. Now, what is she playing at?
I hope in some way the item brings you joy. Even if it's the joy of detection, huh?
Did she say why she pawned the locket?
Oh, you learn not to ask such things. There is usually sadness or anger down those roads, and to be honest, I did not want to share in hers.
I'll see you later, Nico.
Enjoy your detecting, detective.
You know what? There are certain people that I can't wait to play. I can't wait to play can't wait to play the La Sombra, and I can't wait to play
I wondered if Verona had remembered anything.
and I can't wait to play the Banu Hakim as well.
I shouldn't have walked.
Alright, let me see. He
Well,
got it.
look who crawled out of their pit. What happened to the alarm clock Smithy got you?
It was a mite overzealous. I traded it to a buddy for an Everly Brothers single and a 1978 World Almanac.
Of course you did.
What's...
You need nothing much.
Season 3 of...
Yeah.
I'm on the case.
Alright. Oh, I ain't mean to get off it, but hell. Yeah, let's go find out about Verona sister, because
You found something, right?
I'm looking into avenues, Miss Verona. Avenues and alleyways. They remember you at the Glacier.
I think they watered down their drinks.
Well, that may be, but like I said, they remember you. And because they remember you, they won't be. I'd avoid the place for a while, maybe change your makeup, your name, or move to a new city. The Dutchman didn't strike me as your kind of place, but I was wrong. You were definitely imbibing there.
Wow, we made it to the Dutchman? I must have been out of it. We never go there. Way too sketchy for me and the girls. All that leather and denim, you know?
Much to my shame, I do know. You made it to the hole in the wall.
We did? Oh, guess we did.
Playing pool. They tell me a shady character was observing you from the sidelines.
Oh, yeah. Real sour face, that one. I told him where to stick it.
I imagine that you did. Oh, you certainly made an impression at the Macomb bar.
Oh my God, we got in? I'm sure it was amazing.
You could say that. You threw up on the bouncer. You're blacklisted.
Damn it.
I found this locket of yours at a pawn shop. Sold to the broker under a false name.
Oh, that's not mine.
Does the name Ravenna mean anything to you?
What? No, it doesn't. Not anymore. And I'll thank you to keep your suspicions to yourself.
It's my job to have suspicions, and you asked for my help.
It doesn't matter. Just keep your nose out of it. I don't need your help. Not anymore.
Something told me she wasn't going to be so talkative, which was a blessing, but meant I'd hit dead end on the case.
okay, so let me
I
see.
figured I needed my strength for other things. Yeah, I wasn't going to do that.
Okay,
Forget.
there they are. I remember.
The law takes its sweet time, Miss Verona.
Okay,
The
We-
what? You
We-
play? You?
Oh,
I remember the option.
Don't worry, it's not a crime I care about. Not like murder or streetcar fare evasion. But how did you come to sell it? And how does it tie into our killer?
I didn't sell it, I swear. But you think the threat is real?
I have no doubt. This killer is real and could strike at any moment. Granted, it's a mite less likely here in PDHQ, though it is still a possibility. But hey, we won't charge a rent.
If it's real, well, I guess I need to tell you. The locket isn't mine. It belongs to my sister. My ex-sister, Ravenna. Check the photo inside. That's me and her. She, used to be my twinnie. But she's dead to me. You gotta understand that.
She passed away.
Oh no, we just don't get on. She's gone kind of weird. How's the locket fit in? Does that mean she's in danger?
Everything is connected, miss. It's simply a matter of degree. Try asking Mr. Bacon sometime. If you don't know him, someone will. So, where can I find this twinnie, this Ravenna?
Heck, I don't know. We haven't talked in half a year. Last I heard, she was working at Atrium. That's why I never go there.
I see. Maybe your messenger didn't have a name for his intended recipient. Only a photograph, and a poor one at that.
Okay.
This'll get complicated. A visit to the atrium and its mistress takes my comfort thoroughly out of its zone. I'm told she doesn't like the cut of my jib. Between you and me, I don't even own a jib. But as for your situation, I believe you've simply been the victim of a failure in postal delivery, Miss Verona, as so often happens. The case is solved. Your sister is the one in peril. Hopefully I can make it to the atrium before it's too late.
All right. Let's see. Hold up.
As soon as I heard
Atrium.
Verona's sister worked at the atrium, I knew I was in for...
Alright, I'm going ahead and get some blood right here before I even head that direction.
Oh, I needed that. Thank you. Farewell.
Lemonade?
Yep, there we go. Let me go ahead to the atrium. Oh, hold. Let me sign myself in to Twitch.
Miss working from home.
Alright, now let me make sure. Okay, so I am recording my voice. I just had to make sure, because it would have been something if I wasn't recording my voice. This whole time, I'd have been so mad. But yeah, since I got all this. Let me go on to the atrium. I must have to see if I remember the option for this.
Hey, I need to get in here. Official business?
Private party. No exceptions. If you're not on the list, my hands are tied.
I said
no exception.
Alright. I'll go.
Lovely to see you again, sir. Long session today.
Same old, same old. These things are always a grind.
So I hear, sir. But it's important work. I'd like you to know that I appreciate it, and you can always rely on my support.
Okay.
Thank you, citizen. Always good to know the public are behind me. Might I go in?
Of course. Enjoy your evening, Senator.
Oh, I intend to.
Here we go. Get on in there.
Uh-oh. The artist in residence was in residence, and she never liked me being anywhere near the residence.
Let me see. She right there.
Detective, it is fascinating to see you here. Particularly as this is a private event, and I know you weren't on the list.
This is police business, ma'am. I just have a question.
Police business? My. I do hope you read me my rights.
I just want to find Ravenna. Word is she works here, and often gets drunk, if you know what I mean.
If I knew such a girl, what she got up to in Atrium would be up to her, and not you.
Can I go look for her?
I'm not going for a law enforcement vibe tonight. I can't have you wandering through and breaking the immersion.
There is a killer on the loose, Miss Moore. I want to make sure the young lady is safe. Her sister, her twin, she's worried sick. Just need to check in with her.
A twin? I see. A matched pair, perhaps.
I guess I could introduce you. You know, so long as I know Ravenna's doing okay.
Oh, very well. She should be upstairs in the VIP area doing her job. Do not upset my guests.
Oh, I never aim to be an upset, Miss Moore.
No, you never do.
You know something? I can't place the doggone voice, but yeah, I done lost my place again. No, but I can't place the voice, but that actress, that voice actress sound familiar.
What was this? Broken glass, not yet cleaned up by Atrium's efficient staff. Recent. I smelled something here. Fear. Fresh, sweaty, mortal fear. Ravenna? Maybe. I should get on the trail.
Okay. Yep. Finna find Ravenna.
Too late.
Make sure you know.
And another metal cross. Color me unsurprised.
Here we go.
I take it you're Ravenna, Miss Verona's sister.
So it seems, don't it, Detective? Same bone structure. Though it would be easier to tell if I still had a head.
Just so you know, I've imagined you with a head, because it makes conversing a lot easier. Let's see now. You died in the same way, right? Rebar in the heart and a bad case of neck trouble.
Sure, Detective. Just like the others. A death for a kindred. But I wasn't kindred.
Now, that's something. This is a message to my kind, not yours.
Alright.
You're still warm, and the blood isn't even congealed.
Yeah, you must have missed me only by a moment or two. Sorry, I had places to be.
This guy is quiet, strong, and scentless.
Isn't he, though?
And he doesn't stay for the torturing and the screaming. He's in and out, set dressing the space.
It's real theatrical, ain't it? But next time, could he maybe use stage blood instead?
Any other marks or wounds on you?
From the neck down, nothing crying out for attention, saving the hole in my chest. The head you gotta take on faith. But no other obvious marks. The most common wounds on someone like me are closed with a lick.
That's true. Not the healthiest of pastimes, as I guess you found out. Killed right here on the spot, I think.
It does look like it, from my blood and my body temperature. Such a shame. Used to think I was hot, but now... cooling rapidly.
So who were you really, Ravenna? Other than Verona's twin? And why did anyone want to kill you?
Look at me, detective. I'm mortal, sure. But I'm blood doll, you know? They called me Isabella's plaything. See the pattern yet? Me, Pandora, mortals who are tied to vampires. A message from a hunter.
Maybe so. But why isn't he targeting the Kindred direct? And how is he here now, 100 years after his first kills?
I don't know. But you'll catch him for me, won't you?
Well, I'll try, although it won't improve your day.
Shit happens to us all. My sister will be happy, at least.
Alright, there it is. Ending.
Please do, Detective. My sister will be happy, at least. Detective, are you quite well?
Sorry, Miss Emerson. I lost my thread there. What was that about your sister?
Let me give you some advice, fledgling. You are young, and you must learn. There are 2 princes in this city, and you will give them both deference. For your sire's sake, and to ensure your own survival. Do you understand me?
I'm sorry, my prince. It won't happen again.
Sometimes I wonder what Gideon saw in you. Then I have a conversation like this and realize how similar you are. I said my sister would be happy as she wished to speak to you.
What's this? Am I this evening's topic for discussion?
Not at all, dearest. Merely
Ooh, I
discussing
can't stand Lou.
Not about me? Oh, well, that's time wasted. But it's so good to see you, Detective. I hope you are here to enjoy yourself and not on an official investigation. A broken vase, a stolen innocence, a bloodless corpse.
Hello to you, Lou.
Oh, dear Detective, you are a sparkling tonic in an evening of toadies. I have something to discuss with you as it happens, but please, do circulate first. Business can wait. After all, this is a celebration. I will see you both later. Oh, and sister, I want to talk to you about the Carstairs matter. Will you have time this evening? Tomorrow?
I haven't forgotten. Tomorrow would be better.
Very good. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have egos to massage, including my own.
So,
A joint enterprise, which my sister and I are. It is always wise to plan for the long.
well, I suppose in your case, the...
Indeed.
What are we celebrating again?
Really, I am starting to wonder why it is New Year, and a gathering at this time is...
Of course. Surprised you still celebrate, though, given how many you've seen.
We like to keep up with the times.
So, you two are sisters, but very different sisters.
Sisters in blood, Detective. Not sisters in mortal terms. Has your sire told you nothing?
Gideon is not the most direct of teachers. He likes me to pursue my own inquiries.
You are on thin ice, Malkavian. As is your sire.
You don't like my sire?
Gideon has his uses. You are yet to prove yours.
I help keep the mortals in happy ignorance.
The sheriff has a modicum of faith in you. I honestly can't think why.
Might I ask how you became prince? Or should I say, one of two princes?
You can ask. It is a simple matter. The attack on our dear sire all those years ago left us leaderless. Lou and I thought it best to combine our talents.
Not a very kindred thing, right? The lust for power being what it is.
I am never certain whether you're being sarcastic or direct.
Oh, direct. Definitely direct.
Lou Graham is adroit in certain spheres. I'd like to think my influence is in others. We complement each other well. Our partnership has seen this city successful through 30 years and more. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have had enough of your fumbling tongue.
Of course.
I wish a good evening to you, Detective. If, of course, you survive it.
Mistress Graham had told me to circulate, so I guessed I should circulate.
Alright. Let me go talk to Isaac.
Evening. You're Isaac, right? Pleasant night.
Oh, am I in your place? My apologies, please. Pardon me.
No, not at all. It was you I wanted to talk to.
Why?
I don't think we've ever met, though I've heard of you.
I know who you are. The detective. Malkavian bloodlines sired by Gideon Hall. A dog who will never let go of a bone. They call you only Fabian, but your full name is...
Whoa there! Let a man keep a little of his mystique, won't you?
Very well. You are Fabian, and I am Isaac.
It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I'm surprised to see you here. I heard you don't get out much.
Yes.
You don't strike me as the type of fella who lives it up at the weekend. You enjoy these parties?
No.
Might I ask what brings you here?
The princes asked me to come, so I came. I am their secret keeper. I observe, I learn, I research, I remember. They find it useful to have me on hand. Kindred of my clan are not well suited to such events, but I will step into the light when requested.
I get it. No one wants to outshine the hosts.
Indeed.
I gotta say, I do find the Nosferatu an interesting riddle. Would you be open to a sit-down some other time so I can pick your brains? I'd like to learn more about your folk, about your role in the Camarilla. I hope that ain't too forward.
Is it forward? I do not know. But I would enjoy sharing knowledge, so long as it is reciprocated.
It seems both our princes are in a fine mood tonight.
Yes, they are in good spirits. Some believe it impossible for two kindred to rule one domain. Indeed, I have found precious few instances of it being attempted before. It is assumed they will destroy each other in a bid to claim full power.
Well,
princes seem to be the exception. They have not had a serious disagreement since March 2nd. It was a dinner party. Lou suggested I be forced to sire the beautiful wife of a politician who didn't laugh at her joke. Rosalind thought it crass.
So what do you think of our princes? Just between you and me.
They benefit each other in ways outsiders can't always see. Without both of them, Seattle would be in turmoil. Some find Rosalind cold and distant, but I think she is misunderstood. Not everyone enjoys being the center of attention.
I must fraternize with my adoring fans.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
well.
Alright.
The king of swank himself. How's the upper...
Oh, now. Let's not talk of kings. I hope you haven't eaten. There'll be some rather keen party favor.
I hear it's...
almost unheard of. Some speculate a blood bond.
A blood bond?
Oh, ask the little book girl about it.
This is quite...
Our royals wanted to keep the guest list exclusive. Of course, sometimes we have to make exceptions. They're useful, to be sure, but they lower the tone. Oh, do forgive me. What must you think of me?
How's business? I hear that
You know, Prohibition's been... Rosalind and Lou take their cut. We have a few rivals to put down.
Capable hands? There's a history, then.
You must know it, Detective. You lived here before you died, after all. I admire someone who has the guts to take direct... I'm sure Hector will fill you in. Just so long as you overlook any whiskey.
The sisters.
Oh, don't they just? Power, it makes the delightful... It's a good look for the city. You can't buy charisma, nor even rent it.
I'll leave you to it.
Have a drink, Detective. Let your hair down.
Alright, there go my sire. There go... So I remember a talk to...
Good evening to you both.
How are you finding the party, my boy? They haven't kicked you out, which I guess is a good sign. You know Sophia, of course.
We've not actually met. I don't want to intrude.
Oh, please do. Fabian, right? You sent Gideon the puzzle? You are just as I imagined. He has told me so much. I mean, not that we talk behind your back or anything. Well, we do. But it's all good things.
What are you working on, Sophia?
I just like to keep my head down. Try and be useful where I can.
Don't be so modest. Oh, you must tell Fabian about the wireless.
The wireless, yes. Imagine, we listened to an orchestra concert.
All the way from New York. Sophia has built a set from parts. Oh, it sounds like scratching in a box to me, but...
The potential to communicate instantly between cities, not shackled to the telegraph.
But then the risk. One mortal with a little equipment in their garage and our secrets are blasting out of...
Well, that's the most alarming thing I've heard in a long time.
Exactly. Completely.
Ah, yes. Thank you for reminding me. That puzzle you...
I passed an entire night on it. Absolutely.
Wasn't it just? It was id as a two-letter word that baffled me.
Yes. Completely threw off my cipher. If you find any more like that, you must let me know.
I was joining with Fletcher, and, well, to be frank, he doesn't think much.
My dear boy, we may all be bloodsuckers, but Fletcher is a leech. He doesn't value you unless he can ride around on your shoulders like the parrot.
Gideon's insightful nature makes some kindred
and Sophia's razor-sharp intellect makes us all feel like duller.
I think maybe my tendency to put both feet in my mouth is what annoys them.
Oh, I hear ya. I'm always giving myself a swift kick in the teeth. Are all Camarilla princes like...
Terrifying, gorgeous, power-hungry tyrants, you mean? We could do a lot worse than our girls, I suppose, but truly, all I hear of princes follows the pattern. You have to remember, my boy, we are all...
It is also short-sighted. I'm not criticizing. I think our community would be better served if we spent a little more time researching all these emerging technologies that humans are coming up with, so we can protect ourselves. And a little less time,
posing in ballrooms? Very true, my dear.
Sophia, I hear you're the person to ask about blood.
Heard the rumors about the sisters.
Well, a blood bond happens when a kindred drinks the vita. Once the bond has taken hold, the drinker will be irrevocably attached to the regnant. Absolute. It's a dangerous practice. Most kindred believe fostering such...
And who would have bonded whom?
It could be mutual. If both kindred bond in such a way,
You have met Lou Graham. The idea that she would bind herself to...
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything I should, you know, be aware of?
Actually, now you mention it, yes. A little morsel for you. Our friend Hector. I noticed some tension around the way he's holding his jaw. He's hiding something. A little push, and I could read enough to tell it was a... I've never known him to spend time on interesting. Don't you think?
So how are things, oh sire of mine?
Same old, same old. They saunter in so full of hope and lose it at the table.
You did pick up on that fascinating man the other day. The one...
That's right. The numbers man. I could tell he was working an angle. I went over, asked him very politely. He's some sort of math whiz, brain full of digits, flapping around. So we broke a few of his actual digits and threw him out on his rear. You'd have liked him.
I should do the rounds.
A pleasure.
Yes, of course, of course.
Alright, talk to Hector.
Sheriff, good to see you. Enjoying the party?
Yeah, having a whale of a time. You just missed me doing... Listen up. Court soirees ain't about cake and cookies. Everyone has a role to play. A foothold to gain or a score to settle. But you and me? It's our job to stop trouble before it happens. No one's above that. So, do a few rounds, bump gums, get to know them all a little better. Forewarned is forearmed. You never know.
So,
what do I care? What am I gonna do, huh? Find a pretty dame to kiss at midnight? Make a resolution to drink less and go to church? Counting off the years when you're immortal. What's the point? It's just a number.
Anything I should know?
Yeah, I got something. The cigarette girl killer. Knew the whole Cross and Rebar thing was familiar. Now don't go spreading this around. We don't want to start a panic. But doesn't this sound to you like the work of... Who? Ah, come on, Fabian. He hit the mortal front pages down in Frisco. Serial killer? Or, ask Isaac, the Nosferatu. He'll fill you in.
You've given me a lot to think.
Eyes open, head down, all right?
I couldn't keep Lou waiting all night. Time to head up to face her.
No, let me talk to Isaac.
Sorry to disturb you. Hector pointed me in your direction. What can...
The Hunter. Something of a legend. An enterprising mortal whose New Orleans was one of his hunting grounds not 10 years ago, as was San Francisco in the previous. Little is known about the man or woman, save that their killings all feature the cross of St. James, a signature of sorts. Hence, it is believed that he is a member of the Society of Leopold, one of the deadliest and most ancient factions of hunters of the supernatural. If he is indeed such a zealot, he believes himself to be a literal.
Jesus.
Yes, that one.
I'll be right back.
Thank you for speaking to me.
I have another thing.
If you got a question, spit it out.
Fletcher spoke about the Great Fire. Said it was more than a pot of glue on a stove.
Before your time and mine. But the way I hear it, the old prince got caught up in some antediluvian cult. Wanted to break our chains, raise up the modern vampire, treat the mortals as cattle, drive a truck. Lou and Rosalind, they understood that if you keep your stock sweet, you'll get more milk. Burned out the cult wholesale. Their sire along with it. That's how I read it. I would not raise it with the sisters.
Who are these people? What are their lines? Who should I suck up to? Who should I avoid? What makes them all
Hey, bloodsuckers are bloodsuckers. But we all share a secret, so we stick together. Lou calls it a family. The sisters, and all their messed up cousins. And it's a family business. The court runs on money as much as blood. Mortals will pay a pretty penny for any vice, and more if it's out. Fletcher runs the booze. Under Lou's wing, he's got free reign. Your old man Gideon handles the gambling. And Lou herself's been the Madam of Seattle for decades. Rosalind's the schemer. She's got Isaac, who has an ear in every alleyway. And she took in the Tremere girl, to keep one foot in the arcane and one in the latest sign. And you just make sure it all goes off without mortals catching on. Both the princes thought Gideon had it right, getting someone in the PD.
You're worried about someone. girl. Can I ask what's up?
What? What the hell are you talking about?
Gideon just told me that you're concerned.
God damn that overstepping kook. This is why your sire makes people nervous, fella. Look, if it becomes a thing, maybe you'll hear about it. But for now, I have nothing to tell you.
See you around.
Sure.
Hey,
How are you getting on?
Uncovered any mystery?
I should poke around.
Chin up, my boy. Don't...
We'll be here.
Alright. There it is.
I wanted to. There's always good to talk.
Always it.
Let me go on up. Nothing over here. Let me talk to Lou.
Mistress Lou, you had something you wanted to discuss.
Ah, yes. The future detective. My...
I'll be honored, of course, to help.
As you should be.
This is
obviously, it's one of mine. But you miss so much if you don't pay prop. Now, if we can just... No. No! My sister!
You ready? After the swing.
Top, both literal and figurative. Our killer was out for the kindred of Seattle, and I had a feeling he was just getting started.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, rise and shine, Sheriff. About time you clocked in. See what the prince has lined up for us tonight.
You have nothing to say about your memories?
Huh. Well, that was a lineup of faces from 100 years back. Something's pulling them out of my past. Do I trust my own mind? I would not vouch for it. I do think those things happen, but why we're both seeing them and what bearing they have on our case, that is a puzzle I can't answer right now. I guess we should head out.
All right.
About time.
There you go.
Surprise!
What do you want, Tully?
And a happy festive season to you too, my little Yule log. I figured we could catch up, fangs to fangs. It's Christmas. Everyone's too wrapped up to even look around. A modern tragedy, am I right? All the lonely people. Mind you, it makes for easy pickings when you're feeling the need.
Get to the point. Why are you here?
Yeah. Heard of Isabella Moore?
We met.
Well, of course you did. Bit of a poseur, right? Toreador through and through. And then even further through. Art must be excess. Art must provoke. Art must live perilously close to railing the masquerade into orgasmic oblivion. Anyway, she has a nightclub, Atrium. There's blood on the snow outside, and the doors are locked. The cop bands are all stirred up. I'm kind of tied up with a thing. Do me a sheriffy favor, throw on your glad rags, slip into the party, see what's what.
Tell me about her. What am I likely to face?
Honest opinion? I fucking love art, you know? Real art. She's really good. But she's biting too deep. Thralls, blood dolls. She's made it big among the kind. Magazine cover big. Heck, internet big, they tell me. The bigger she is, the closer she grinds herself along the edge of the masquerade, the more she gets up.
I will visit this atrium.
A cut to the chase kind of sheriff. That's hand, but take it from a self-serving rat like me. You want to flourish in this shithole? Maybe pucker up more. She might be new to this prince thing, but the kid's swinging the hammer right now. Don't piss her off.
All right.
Something so intimate.
So this is that got done. That got done mission
About this time of night.
where I got to face Isabella. Okay. So when I get through doing these, I'm gonna put the doggone.
Does it strike you as funny? Dreaming about Miss Moore's club only to be sent there? It all connects in the end. Chain link to chain link.
Soon as I get through with this, I'm gonna put the game back on normal difficulty because I gotta have it on normal difficulty to be able
Hello
to.
again, dear. I trust you wiped your feet.
You have something for me to do?
I realize this is a horrible cliche, but if you're passing St. Stephen's, there should be a package amongst the graves near the ivy-covered tree. Could you bring it? It has a rather short shelf life.
I will see it done. Be well.
Okay, but like I was saying, it's an achievement that I have to do, and it's only the only way I can get the achievement is if I'm on normal difficulty or higher. So, yeah.
I guess that's Mrs. T's parcel. Only a little damp. We should get it back to her.
What I'd give for a bed.
All right.
You're becoming quite the regular here, aren't you?
Your package, Mrs. Thorne. Only lightly soiled by grave dirt.
Strange what powers mortals associate with stone and bones, isn't it? Yet because they do, there is power there. Have a cup on the house to pep you up.
All
You
right.
have not tonight.
You have a
Let me see. Nico. I'm trying to wonder. Ability tree. Okay, recall. I know I already did that blood curse thing. I'm trying to. Blood salvo. Okay, recall. I know that beckon. Split second. Okay. Split second. Alright, let me go ahead.
Good to see you still in one piece.
Can you help me recover?
Of course.
Okay. Now, unseen aura, mute. I remember I said I was gonna.
I am
Split
told I
second.
will give you my blood in a...
Alright.
Is there someone who needs my attention?
There is. This glove belonged to Edward. Edward wore this glove to reduce clear bruising from the knuckles and scratches from his nails. His girlfriend is clumsy around furniture.
I will deal with this. Take care, Nico.
Let me see. Split second awaken.
Spare a dollar? Really appreciate some help.
Getting killed for a coffee.
Alright, come on, Edward.
Snow makes it all feel darker at night. Spare some change? Anyone?
That's Nico's target dealt with. We should let him know.
There we go. Return to Nico.
Slow night. I'm so bored.
Mm-hmm.
It is good to see you again. I hear you visited Edward. That is justice. Here, I have found another rarity you might need. Take it if you wish.
Take care, Nico.
Let me look and see what that achievement. Okay, it's blood curse and blood salvo. Now let me see. Blood curse and blood salvo is both on Tremere. Okay. So let me go ahead and unlock them. I'm just gonna make sure I unlock blood curse and blood salvo.
Food, drink,
Whatever you can spare, please.
Alright.
I confess.
Okay. Blood. Salvo.
So, I've brewed. You should be able to. Would you mind if.
Alright.
I wonder how the flavor of the tea was impacted.
I am not.
Yes.
Curd.
There was no copious vomiting last. Well, bottoms up.
I look for.
Alright. And let me see. Let me go ahead and do the last of Onda.
No, that's not acceptable.
Looks like I'm not getting rid of you anytime soon, am I?
You handle yourself well.
Believe me, Elder, you could not handle me. Though it might be interesting to see you try.
Is there trouble I can deal with?
Yeah. Arjun's one of the Thin Bloods that came in from Tacoma. He's been spotted in the parking garage opposite the PD. We should clear it out. They're getting too close.
I will find them. Pleasure is all.
Have I even? You know something? I don't even know if my ass done even went and seen Silky. Me go here. Hold up. Me. So that's X. X and A. Hold on, let me. Okay, X and A.
Damn it. That's what I should have said.
Let me see. Come on.
Can't wait to live forever.
How in the... Ah! Got him here! Here! Damn it! Over here!
Okay. There it is. I got that achievement. What the hell? Alright, so let me go talk to Silky. And then I'm gonna end things because, well, I done did all I think I'm gonna do for the night. I got a late start. Alright.
Well now, not many unknowns come strolling in here so boldly, especially amongst the heartbeat challenged. Don't worry, they won't give you any trouble. Not in here. Not without my say-so. Name's Silky. This is my place. These are my people. Ryong sent the word round that some of us should offer help to our new sheriff. Help you find your way back to some of the power you used to have. But your skills are centuries ahead of mine. There's nothing I can teach you. Come visit though. Pull up a chair anytime. Always happy to talk. And to learn.
Tell me about our clan in Seattle.
Not much has changed since your day, I guess. Most Brujah still aren't too fond of the Camarilla. Starving ferrets in a sack. That's how we were, that's how we are. But someone put me forward to speak for them, and here I stand, for now.
Tell me about the Dutchman.
Cozy little spot, isn't it? Ever has it been that love knows not its own depth until the hour of separation. I named it for an old lover.
Indeed.
He was Dutch.
One lover is much like the next.
Really? I find each is a different flower. From a distance, same petals and colors, but look up close. You've myriad unique pleasures. Still, ain't no use dwelling on the past when the future's right in front of you, is there?
Are you from Seattle?
Oh no, I've only been here since the 80s. Came for the grunge scene, stayed for the scenery. Though I must admit, the scenery doesn't hook so deep when you can only go out at night.
You impress me.
I do, huh? And what is it that impresses the nomad?
Your self-assuredness, your manner, the way you make a safe haven here for your people.
Well, that's good to hear. You're not so bad yourself. I know you're busy. Don't be a stranger.
I look forward to seeing you again soon.
Now first, before I do anything, I ain't finna, let me hit that. I want to, it's a, the entrance kiss, blink, back in, okay, that's one. I know Beacon is one I need. recall is one that's from Tremere. Recall from Tremere. Okay. It's enter into oblivion. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get, cause I plan to get all the achievements of the stuff I need. But I think I am going to go ahead and end it here. And I will see you in the next one. So take it easy.